he was getting something for me. He was
Oh, my
my
bad.
bad.
My bad.
I sent him on a little mission. Just
He's back now.
thank you.
Hey, 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 this is Evelyn Christine, and you are listening to Troll for Life Radio. It is Women's Motivation Monday, and I'm with my guest host,
Miss Kia, baby.
like she not here every
I
week.
was
She
like,
is
what?
not a
I was
guest.
like,
She
Cause
is
I'm
not a
into it.
guest.
I'm giving
you see
great
the
shows
pause right now.
You better serve.
She's like, Sean,
So in between us, we have the beautiful Freya Marie, who just
Yes.
blessed our women's motivation stage with a beautiful motivational speech.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank
So when did
you.
you start Not while Khalid. Oh my goodness, Kia's not getting drinks delivered in the middle of the interview.
No,
Who does she
no.
think she is? She
I'm
just got a
innocent.
drink
I'm
delivered to
innocent.
her.
That was a small mission
That was a token.
before we got in. That was a small mission he was sent on. You know what I'm saying that. But let's go. We good. How y'all
We're
doing?
back. But no, Freya, when did you start motivational speaking?
So my name is Freya Wilson. And so I took the free from Freya and the will from Wilson.
Right.
And I've always been motivated. I mean, from a small way. I'm just coming into at 30 realizing what it is, being able to identify it. But for as long as I can remember, I've always been a motivational, like a leader, one that says, you can do it, let's do it,
Right.
encouraging it. And a lot of times when you're younger, you may do negative or, endangered things. But
Right.
however,
Daredevils
I
as
learned,
youngins.
I'm very daredevil. You dare me. Let's say truth or dare. I'm like dare.
Right.
Dare me and I'm a show
Straight
you.
head
I know
first.
that's right.
So I would, for as long as I can remember.
Really?
Okay.
So I know with like motivational speaking, it's kind of difficult to when you're a creative and you're a motivational speaker and people want you to work at their events and you want to go to these events. But I know that with creatives, it's always about exposure and people don't often give you your just due
Right. Or
as
targeting
an
the
artist.
correct artist. I mean,
Yeah.
audience. I'm sorry. Targeting the right audience and
Right.
captivating.
Right.
So
Seriously.
do you find it difficult to find avenues to express yourself and to reach certain crowds?
No, because I haven't even reached that level, I would say, where I have a target crowd or whatnot. But I will agree that you say that it's performance, image, and exposure. That's the piece of the pie.
Yeah.
So I give myself the opportunity to just be seen, just to be on the forefront with anything that I'm doing because it provides me the opportunity to expose myself to other opportunities, et cetera, along with the business that I do. So, I mean, for the most part, I think that the way the wind is blowing is that I'm just into like the religious aspect of free will. So to all people is my target crowd because, like I said, it's a crisis in the consciousness. And so therefore, I'm targeting whoever's willing to listen, whoever has an ear for whatever it is that I'm saying because what I'm saying, I feel as though it's relevant. And so what I get to find out is that what type of people are feeling me and not feeling me. And therefore, I go find the people not feeling me, because,
Right. No, that's true.
How can somebody not feel you though when you keep it so real? Like I was so captivated by your performance because you were so honest when you were talking about
That's
being a
right.
role model and making sure that you. I think you gave a lot of good messages, especially the young creatives. Is like, listen, show up, be consistent.
Oh,
Work
yeah.
hard, be ready.
That's something. If I heard nothing else, I heard consistency is a very big pet peeve of mine. So I'm like, you must stay consistent. If you're a true person, unless you're just a person that free flow, it's whatever, life is whatever. But if you're a true person, especially a true person, to me, consistency is key for me.
Yeah.
Consistency is key for me because it's like a magnet. Trust is going to come with that. Everything, all the quaint essentials is going to come with that. If
Your
you're
cup runneth
consistent,
over.
the quaint essentials will, you know what I'm saying? And that's very big for me. And I do appreciate when you said that. I was like, what she said.
and I learned that from experience.
Exactly.
I listened to what the friends that I've lost, the people who fell off by the wayside. I didn't burn any bridges. I just listened to what they had to say. And when I say I go after the people who don't want to listen, I go question, well, what's wrong? What happened? Where did it go wrong?
Right.
At? Why are you upset? And I observe and I be like, oh, all right, it still we may part our ways, but I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you, and then I go from there and I try to work on that because you are important. You're important to me, and we may not kick it down, but I'm working on myself because
Right.
how you feel about me matters.
Oh, of course, of course. I mean, you can't fix what you don't know is broken. So if you let me know,
Ooh,
then I can
ooh,
work on that.
Kia
I'm
with the
telling you.
word.
Listen, I was in a 19-year marriage, and that was one of my whole things is I can't fix what I don't know is broken. If you do not
That's
come
true.
to me and you do not tell me, I will never know. I'll continue life as so because I'm thinking, oh, shit's cool. You know what I'm saying? We're good. Everything's good.
Yeah,
And it's not. You know, it's
exactly.
not. But a person
And
has
then
to
when they
come to
fall
you.
off, you be like, what happened?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
listen,
So, yes,
all that
always, that's why I
matters.
said ask questions not for motives, but for understanding so that person can have a provoked
Oh, of
thought to
course,
say,
of course.
oh, what is she saying? What does she mean by that?
Of course. I was
Absolutely.
speaking to a young lady at the bar and I was saying, you know, raising your kids a certain way matters. Listening to your kids, understanding your kids, letting them know that even if you did something wrong, come to me, let me know because
Yeah.
they grow up and who has to pay for that? Their spouse will pay for that
I'm going to leave you
because
with
it's going to be
something.
pent up energy and that's an easy outlet.
I have three boys, 10 months, 6 years old, and
Oh,
10. Okay? And I tell my sons, you're only
three
a child
men.
for a short time, but an adult for the rest of your life. I'm
Amen.
preparing you for the rest of
Of
your
your
life.
life, right?
We're
I'm
not
gonna
going to
let you
play
go
no
ahead and play
kid
that.
games.
You can go ahead and have
That's
that
real.
childhood,
We're
boo.
not going to play no
Yeah, I'm gonna
games.
let you handle that. I got the
Especially
rest of your
raising black
life.
men
Oh,
in
of
this
course. She
country,
got
which
three boys.
Three.
which
That's a
leads
scary
me
thing
to my
sometimes.
my next question is that we live in a world where there's so much negativity, there's so much destruction going on. People are worried about the presidency. You always
Yeah.
hear about another, unarmed black man dying at the hands of the police. There's, starving children all over the world. There's so much to be sad about and to be depressed about that we need motivational speakers. We
Of
need someone
course.
to remind us to, work
Grasp
hard and life can
ourselves.
be,
Yeah.
what you want it to be. But do you ever find it difficult to stay positive?
I'm a battery. I'm negative and I'm positive. Okay. I'm
Catch her either
energy.
end.
I'm energy. I'm both. I do not strive to be positive at all times because it take a little bit of negativity to get your point across.
Hmm.
It take a
That's true.
build down, a breakdown
To
for a
build
build
you up.
up.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, when they gentrificated this entire city, they tore down a whole lot.
Yeah.
And but we like what we see being built up too because
Yeah.
it matches the
It matters.
technology.
Yeah.
It's remodeled. It's custom. It's fitting. You
Of
know.
course.
So I'm a battery. I'm negative and I'm positive. I
That's
don't.
an awesome
Yeah.
answer. Listen, you know, when I look at babies in the stroller, you know how used to always say, you ain't got a care in the world. And I be like, shit. By the time, no, it's serious because I look and it really does make me sad because I'm like, we're going through what we're going through. By the time that baby gets older, oh my God. Like, I
Yeah.
can just imagine. I can just imagine what's going to be
What?
going on.
Yeah. What
So
the
it
world's gonna
makes
be
me
like?
so
Look like
sad.
them.
I can't look and be like, you ain't got a can in the world. Be like,
It's,
damn.
but I think we do have to start making those changes,
Yeah,
so
of
that we
course.
can make so that our kids don't look around and see all this
Yeah,
foolishness.
yeah.
We do have
That
to
this
kind of
build
turn
up, they
things
can be
around for
well
our children.
accepted in this build up and be
Yeah.
part of the build up and running the build up when they get old enough. I'm serious.
It comes
We
with the
have to.
truth, and that's what being a role model means. And I said in my speech was this: role model. It may not be you to your authenticity and to your core, but right now, for this matter in this situation at hand, this is the role that you need to play to get this point across.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like stepping into that role and addressing the issue accordingly. And I
Right.
use Michelle Obama as an example because that's exactly what she was, such a lady. But she got her point across. But if looks could kill, you be dead on sight.
Right.
Okay? Because she was like, I
No.
already know where you going with that, but not today. You gonna learn today.
You ain't
I'm
getting
gonna
ready to
give
use
you.
me.
I'm gonna drop.
Hey,
I'm gonna
not
drop it
today,
on you.
Satan.
Right.
That's right.
All right, Miss Marie. For the people that are out here looking for a little bit of motivation, where can they find you? Give me your Twitter,
How
your
can they
IG,
book
your
you?
Facebook. Give me all that.
So my Facebook, my Facebook is Freya Wilson. That is my born name. Freya Fria Wilson 1L.
Okay.
And my Instagram is Freya Marie, FriaMari, 2 E's, EE. That's my beauty tainer page. That's where you'll see me in doing all kinds of things. I'm just really multi-faceted with, the things that I do. Like really talented. If I think it, I can do it. I'm like a
Okay.
master builder. You seen the movie Lego?
Well, let's stay
Y'all
close.
seen
Honey.
Lego?
I love
You
I
seen
love
Lego?
Master. I have a girl, but I can
Lego.
imagine.
Oh, y'all! I always reference Lego because they were trying to stick all the Lego pieces to be permanently the way that they were. Like you had to wake up and brush your teeth, sing a happy song, and it was like everybody's happy. It was like everything is awesome. You know what I'm saying? But then you had this whole world of the master builders, and whatever they thought they can build.
And
So if they
whatever
thought of
they
a
felt
rainbow
like.
or a bridge or a car, whatever they felt like, it was in that world.
Right.
People just
It
doing
was
whatever they
done.
want. It was done. And so I'm like a master builder. I'm just
Okay.
really free at will. If this is what I want to do, I met for real. I met him at an all white party.
Okay.
He called me the next week and was like, "Do you want to speak?" I was like, "Dude, you don't even know me. You know, like how do you figure I can even handle a crowd?" But I was like, it doesn't matter. Houston was the connection. I'm always looking, boop, boop. You know what? I think that's it. Both of us
Right.
were from Houston, Texas. And so when I Trill for real, I was like, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and represent and show him that, I'm about to come through and represent in my altar. I think it was more like a spiritual vibe. It was just like a vibing. It's a vibe.
And see, that's how you know she takes her own advice because she didn't know this man, but he told her to be ready and she was ready.
I'm telling you,
She
She
ready.
was ready. She showed up. She worked hard and she
listen,
showed
they
out.
talked about that at church yesterday. You have to lose control and learn how to trust in
Yes.
order for, she said you got thousands of angels around you or every day, all day. Use your authority. Let your angels know what you want. Otherwise, what you doing with them?
She ready. Y'all seen Girls Trip.
Yeah, I went to
She
see it last
ready.
night.
No,
No, you didn't see
I
it.
went to
Oh,
a
my
wedding
God.
this
Oh, did
weekend.
you?
I did,
That's
so
sweet.
I
That's
couldn't go
sweet.
see it. If any boy wants to take me on a date to see
No,
Girls
that
Trip,
is no.
Listen.
Let me tell you,
No,
the
You gotta
theater
go with a
was
girl.
full of
no,
women.
but it was a guy in there yesterday. Let me tell you, it was so funny. And the one little part where he came in, they was like, I'm not gonna tell you, but he was like, your husband here. He was like, bitch ass. I was like, yes, tell him. He was mad.
Yes.
So no, there were guys in the theater yesterday. Evelyn, it's amazing. I can't wait till you see it. It's
Find me
cool.
one
Girl,
of the little
it was
boys to take me.
squads of women. I went with a
Really?
squad
No,
myself. It was
yeah, I
five
did.
of
Well, a
us.
couple of my girlfriends
but
went with,
a lot
yeah, a lot of my
squads went.
girlfriends
A lot of
went without
squads.
me, but I ain't trying to pay, like.
Well, guess what? We gonna exit off the We the Flossy Posse.
Flossy Posse, girl. I was like, wait a minute, we need to get some change.
So this is what you do. Check out Freya Marie.
Yes.
Go see Girls Trip.
Yes.
That's
And
right.
keep it
Definitely-
locked. It's
definitely
Women's
check
Motivation
out
Monday.
Trophy
Yes.
Life Radio.
Trophy Life Radio.
Please.
We ready.